Hello everyone, our topic is Victoria, New Zealand. According to which we have divided the content into four parts. The first part is introduction. The second part is characteristics of local science communication. The third part is challenge to local science communication. And the last part is countermeasures. And we can see the first part is introduction. The cultural exchange in New Zealand. Okay, New Zealand have led other countries in recognizing the value of endangered knowledge. Over the past decades, endangered knowledge and engagement processes have gained greater respect and inclusion in national funding, research practices, and public engagement. The bicultural status defined by the Treaty of Wantage provides a unique cultural context for scientific research and communication in New Zealand. Okay, so the influence of bicultural knowledge on science communication is huge. New Zealand's recent public engagement with science has largely been driven by health issues and grassroots environmental movements, and moral health researchers have challenged other cultural values, researched the importance of Mantigraga, and innovated changes in knowledge production across the country. And we can see the timeline of science communication, which about the 1868 to 2015 years. And since the 19th century, the Royal Society has spread scientific knowledge through publications, conferences, and lectures, intensifying efforts in science education by the 1960s, and the ISR, which was established in 2008 years, and about the supported science by providing resources to scientists, promoting knowledge and dissemination. And in the early 2000s, and a public good science fund and a member of Centuries of Research Excellence were established in the early 2000 years, and the Science Media Center was established in 2008 years. Next, the position of the NZ Prime Minister Chief Science Advisor was established in 2009 years, and in 2013 years, the government established a National Science Challenges Panel, and the next year, a Nation of Cosmonauts was officially launched. Then in 2015 years, three pilot participatory science platform launched in 2015 years, indicating the desire of the government to move towards more dialogue and participatory science communication.
I want to talk about part two. The first is participatory science and bicultural knowledge dissemination. The New Zealand Garden Bird Survey exemplifies participatory science, with volunteers tracking bird populations and contributing data online, raising public interest in science through social media. And second, marine knowledge in science communication. Marine herbs integral to traditional medicine are now researched for their scientific potential, rebuilding antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. This research supports the modernization of marine herbal knowledge, fostering new scientific approaches. The third is government role in science communication. The government supports science communication financially, funding projects, and providing grants and scholarships for scientific research and outreach. I think I'm all done.
The third part is about the challenges of local scientific communication. First, there is the impact of the editorial refusal on science coverage. In this regard, the first issue I would like to address is the issue of agencies bypassing scientists to independently produce public relation materials. As commercial pressure has increased, research institutions have begun to produce their own PR materials, often bypassing scientists. Pandey argued that the lack of depth in some fields in New Zealand meant that scientists could not withdraw from the Bell-Land exchange and had an obligation to participate. The second problem is that the increasing pressure on science journalists has led an increase in newsroom through restructuring and staffing cuts, which has led a greater reliance on price release material. The third problem is a conflict between scientists and the communications consultants. The reorganization of newsrooms has led to a decline in the number of science journalists, which has reduced the independent science reporting. Journalists in other fields might not know enough about science communication. This in turn has an impact on science reporting. The second is that the universities and the science industry often prioritize messaging, funding, or building their public image rather than focusing on objective reporting of their research.
Okay, let's move to the part 4. It's about countermeasures. What approach have New Zealand used to address this challenge? The first was the establishment of Science Media Centre, a government-funded science media centre in New Zealand in 2008, in order to inform journalists of current scientific research results. Secondly, New Zealand created the position of Chief Science Advisor to the Prime Minister, which was created in 2009 to provide scientific advice and inform government policies on scientific evidence. With this position, it is enough to show the importance of science in New Zealand. Third, there are other measures related to this. For example, New Zealand emphasized integrating Moriori traditional knowledge with Western scientific knowledge, and the country also increased training opportunities from education, funding, and job creation in science communication. Dedicated funding has also been established to support more participatory science projects, many of which focus on the environmental protection and restoration. That's all about our class. Thank you for listening. See you next time. Goodbye.